What you see here is the Woodland Timbers set. You can see how the flames are licking in between the logs. It's so realistic looking. I am probably 3 feet away and I can feel the heat already, even though I just turned the set on. I love to put a screen in front of the set because it really helps with the realistic look of the flames. Down here at the bottom you can see these burning embers. They really help to look like burning coals and things underneath. The logs look a little bit charred. They have a little bit of soot on them. That can easily be brushed off with a soft brush. There's also a gas log cleaner that you can use if it really bothers you. I kind of like it. I feel as though it looks like the logs are burning just like a real wood log does. Now the neat thing about these logs is that they are part of a radiant heat series, as I stated in the beginning of the video. They're made from a ceramic fiber which heats up and promotes the heat into the room. Additionally, the burner has been designed so that it's set far forward of the logs, which promotes additional heat into the room. It's a really neat feature because instead of having all the heat zip right up your chimney, you're gaining a lot of warmth. In fact, this set boasts promoting 3 times the heat into your room of an ordinary gas log set. A lot of people will come in and ask for an unvented set, thinking that that is the way to get the maximum heat. Then they are really surprised when they feel this one, when they can stand 3 or 4 feet away from the fireplace in our huge showroom with, 30-foot ceilings, and they can still feel such tremendous heat. Now this is a set with a standing pilot, meaning the pilot light is always on a little bit, just as you would have had on an older gas stove. Therefore, we do put a clip in your flue, which keeps it open an inch or so, and you will have to open your flue all the way in order to use the set. Then you can close it again when you're done. The beauty of a gas log set over a wood-burning stove, a wood-burning fireplace, is that you can turn it on, drink your glass of wine for an hour or two, turn it off, and go right to bed. You're not fussing with the fire, poking it, trying to keep it going, starting it and restarting it. It is my favorite product. I know I'm going to be getting one of these someday soon. So you do have 4 styles, as I mentioned. This one is the Woodland Timbers. This one has kind of chunkier pieces of wood with the fresh cut ends. And then I'll take you over here to see some of the other styles. Here we have the Rustic Timbers. These have a little bit more slender logs. And so these are kind of different size sets as well. So you'll see some of them have more pieces than others. It does come in sizes that will be gauged to fit your fireplace. I'll tell you a little bit more about that in a minute. These are the Cross Timbers. They're more charred. They look as though they've been in the fireplace and burned. And this one is the last one, and this is the Aspen Timbers. They look like birch logs, very, very pretty. These definitely will soot up in places, but again, that gives the look as though they've been burned. So in order to gauge the size of log set that was going to go into your fireplace, we will need the front width of your fireplace from edge to edge in the front. We need the back width from edge to edge in the back. And then we need the depth right from the front of the fireplace to the back of the fireplace. When you get that information to us, we can then do a little math sum, and we'll tell you exactly what size log set you can have. Due to the heat of this log set, the manufacturer requires that we keep a 5-inch airspace all the way around so that the log set doesn't overheat. There are 2 kinds of remotes available with this log set. One is simply an on-off, and one is an on-off with variable flame height. I usually recommend the one with the on-off variable flame height. If you're going to go for it, you might as well go for it and have everything you need. There is a $30 difference between the 2. Over here you can see there is a remote receiver which would sit outside the fireplace. You don't want it to get too hot. Usually we have people put a little plant in front of it or stack some logs there, which just adds to the realism of the fireplace. Not many people have a problem with that at all. Once you've chosen your log set, if you don't have your dimensions, we can really handle the rest of it over the phone. A major goal of ours here at Black Swan is to make things super easy for the customer. You can give us a call or send us an email. Tell us that your fireplace is, 36 inches wide in the front, 25 inches wide in the back, and 18 inches deep. And then we'll tell you the log set you need. You can do a $200 deposit on a credit card over the phone. We'll place your order, and typically we get the log sets in between 7 and 10 business days. We can, once the gas is installed into the fireplace, we'll take over from there. We'll install the log set, hook it up to the gas, test it for you, show you how it works, and you're good to go. It's a quick and easy process, and really a very beautiful project. I really appreciate your spending this time with me today. Take a look at these beautiful log sets. I hope you'll come in sometime soon and take a look at them in the store so that you can experience this warmth and beauty of our Hargrove Radiant Heat Series log sets. Thanks again.